A Walk in the Woods starring mediocre photographer Brian Wright. Well, good morning. Trail Lake here, Johnson Pass South Trailhead. We're here trying to do some photography, Otis and I. Well, is it peaceful and quiet out here or what? Hardly any wind. Got some beautiful clouds and mountains. Got a couple of swans over here. I see just a little blush of color off in the distance over here. I think it could end up being an absolutely beautiful sunrise. Just gotta find the right spot to set up the camera. Well, I'm kind of hiking along the lake here, trying to find a good spot to set up. And I see a few good spots down there, but nothing that's really jumped out at me as this is the one. So Otis and I are just going a little further before we go down there and stake something out. What do you have to say to the people? What do you have to say for yourself? Huh, Otis? So I'll just eat grass. Come on. Can't figure out how to get down to the lake. See, in coastal Alaska, you can't just go walking through the trees. Not easily, anyway. It is a cuss fest. Looks like a bunch of mud and devil's club, affectionately known as Alaska cactus, and alders. I mean, that short 50 yards might take me 20 minutes, and I'd come out of it muddy and bloody and pissed off. Garg! Can't find my way down to the lake. Now I'm actually turning around and going back the way we came. One thing about coming to a new location, you don't know the best spots, the best compositions. It takes a little while to figure that stuff out. So I guess next time I'll do better is my point. Well, I found myself a little annoyed back there because couldn't find a way down to the lake. I was walking back and forth and the brush was just so thick and muddy. I just didn't want to do it. And I felt like I was missing out on the sunrise, which a layer of clouds kind of swept in right at the wrong time. There's a little bit of color. I think it's still pretty cool though, and I'm gonna get the camera out and see what I can get. So the point is just enjoy where you are, because if you let little things get to you, you might miss out on enjoying things like this. Ah, heck, now we're really getting somewhere with the colors. Found this spot just in time. Wind picked up a little bit, which happens, but been trying a few different things: handheld, tripod, long exposure, sort of normal exposure, and shooting this mountain over here. Let's see, this mountain over here, this one over here, this one here, and then these guys over there. Trying a bunch of different things, so if I look like I'm in a flurry, that's why. Well, tarnation, the light might be slightly past its prime, but it's still pretty good, and it stopped raining, so I think I'm gonna get the drone up. I was absolutely wrong about the light peaking earlier. Look at the mountain now. It's got this beautiful, soft light coming in from the left, and the clouds kind of hanging over the top. I mean, this is just stunning stuff, people. Well, it's kind of turned into one of those scenes that's hard to walk away from because it's so pretty. But I find I'm just taking the same picture over and over again. Otis is getting pretty cold, a little turkey. And yeah, it might be time to head down the road. We might find something else along the way. If you're enjoying this, don't forget to poke that like and subscribe button. It sure helps me out a lot. I'd appreciate it. But you stay interesting. I'll be boring enough for the both of us.